Of course I am. This is me.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
That line right there is especially meant for you, Shango. You know it's for damn for you.
It's okay. It's okay. I still love you. I still love you. It's okay. It's okay.
Welcome everybody to Tuesday night. Welcome everybody to Home Team Sports and Entertainment on the Big Albowski with Anthony Joseph, with Shango. Joining us later on will be cousin Phil from last week. He's getting home from work and getting things situated, but he will be joining us momentarily. But we'll start
Big Philly style.
We'll start without him. Last week, rough week for me and AJ.
Show it. Come on.
Shango,
come on. Bring it up. Show it. Thank you.
Did a little bit of jump up in the standings, and he actually tied me. He actually tied me. Now we're both 5. We both sit at 5-3. AJ
you need to adjust that around.
AJ sits at 3-5, and Team Spitter is 4-4. Now, I talked to Phil and TJ, and they agree that they're going to share that 4-4 record. So moving forward, TJ is going to pick his own games, and he's going to do it in the comments.
So what you're saying is going to be you, AJ, me, Phil, and Team Shitter. Got you. I got you.
Wow. That wasn't very nice, but yeah, sure.
I'm an asshole. Of course it's not nice.
So we usually do the prediction segment at the end. Okay. But today's our this is Halloween week, trick or treats on Saturday. So at the end of this show tonight, for the last 20 minutes or so, we're going to talk about horror films. So we're going to get the sports out of the way. We're going to, so that we have plenty of time on the predictions. I'm 5-3, AJ's 3-5, Shango's 5-3, Spitter and Phil are both. We're going to put them both at 4-4. We'll get to our first game. That we were, we predict four NFL games, and I picked some marquee matchups that I thought were important, are going to be close games, or a little bit harder to pick, because obviously I'm not going to pick I think the Chiefs are playing the Jets or something like that. We're not going to get into that. But our first game on the docket is the 6-0 now, Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Baltimore Ravens for pretty much first place in the NFC or AFC North. Shango, who do you got? Steelers or Ravens?
I'm going with the Steelers. That defense has shown up, and we talked a little bit about before last year. They won by 3 points, and that was with no Ben, no Connor, no Juju. They got a healthy team coming into this matchup. You see what they did to Derrick Henry? They held Derrick Henry to 75 yards rushing. So
that's my Aunt Cheryl, who is a big.
That's Steelers a smart fan. Lady. That is a smart lady.
Hi, Aunt Cheryl. Yeah, I was wrong, but they got lucky. Just saying.
Lucky. TJ Watt ain't lucky.
They had Titans had a chance for a field goal at the end.
And what happened?
I'm just saying, they make that field goal. We might be talking something different right now.
Who said it best? A win's a win's a win?
Yeah.
So, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Right. So, all right, you're taking the Steelers on that game. AJ, who do you got? Steelers or Ravens?
You Steeler fans, all you want to talk about is 6-0. At the end of the season, you're going to have a great record because your schedule is weak. You're going to look great. But when it comes to playoff time, you're going to get smoked. And this week, they're going to get smoked.
Oh!
I want to talk about that microphone for a second because you was speaking in stereo, like everybody heard you, inside the studio, outside the studio.
Good. Because
It was
the
an echo.
Steelers
It was an echo.
are the most overrated team in the NFL.
So what you're saying is,
Their defense is great. They're going to get beat by the Ravens.
so you're going 3-9. Gotcha.
We'll see.
All right.
They built a big lead last week and almost blew it.
Listen, this one's hard because I didn't want to believe in the Steelers, and then they beat Tennessee. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I am. I think they'll edge it out. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be a great game. I think it'll be game of the week, and I think it'll come down to a last-second field goal, and I trust Steelers defense over the Ravens. So,
yep.
I think offensively they're both equal, but when you go defensively, I'll give it to the Steelers. TJ Spitter, if you're watching, send me your prediction. Philip, we'll get his later. Hi, Chrissy. All of a sudden, you start wagging your fucking tail like a puppy.
I wave like a normal person. You can't wave like a normal person.
No, this ain't waving like a normal person. That's
look, you're doing the same damn thing. What are you talking about?
I'm like a cheerleader. I was like, hi, Chrissy, and you're like,
I am copying you. I'm not moving. You bouncing up and down. I'm copying you. I'm just doing this. I just said it.
You're waving like a cheerleader. I want me to get you fucking
like, oh my God. Like, I've been practicing my chair, so stop it.
All right. Our next game will be the New Orleans Saints. Versus the Chicago Bears. The Bears suffering a loss to the LA Rams on Monday Night Football. And now they got to go. I believe that game's in New Orleans. What do you think about that one, AJ?
I think I'm switching courses on the Bears here.
Yeah. It's hard not to.
That defense is good. That offense is horrible. And I don't know if they can overcome this. And the Saints don't have a bad D themselves. So, I think the Saints are going to do enough to win this game.
So you're going with New Orleans.
Yep.
Shango? For a second.
Shango? What?
You had me worried for a second. You started talking about the Bears defense, and then, I had to have that look like.
Yeah, they got a good D.
Yeah, they do. They do.
But it just ain't that offense is just so bad.
Yeah.
That line gave Foles no time this week.
Yes, he was under duress.
You can't put it all on him.
2 picks. All right, so Shango, who do you got? Saints or Bears?
Yeah, I'm going Saints all the way. Saints all the way. I mean, the Bears kind of showed who they were last week, and they're probably going to come back and try to get some redemption. But it's Drew Brees. They're in New Orleans. I'm going Saints. That offense is way too potent.
They're in Chicago.
It's in Chicago. Do you know, on a hunch, I'm going to say the Bears bounce back and win this game. I don't know why. I got a feeling. I'm going to say Bears.
But with this game being outside, I worry about Drew Brees.
Well, you already picked the Saints. Too late.
I'm sticking with the Saints, but I'm just saying, being outside, I don't trust Drew Brees' arm as much.
You know what? I want to pick the Saints, but I got a feeling. I'm going Bears.
They're 30. They have the 31st run offense. So
Who does?
the Bears.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
they
know.
can't run.
I don't know what to say to you right now, Al. I really don't. Like I am baffled by you saying that. That is outrageous.
Sometimes you got to pick upsets, my friend, and that's my upset.
Well, I'm upset that you trying to pick an upset.
By the way, technically the Bears are favored by 3. So it's not really picking an upset. The Saints are 3-2, and the Bears are 5-2, or whatever it is. What is it? 4-2. Sorry, yeah, the Saints. Saints are 3-3. I forget.
Just know that the Saints are a better team.
The Saints are 4.
We'll just leave it at that.
All right, 4-2 versus 5-2. I got you. All right. So they take the Saints. I take the Bears. Let's go to the 49ers. Jimmy G versus Russell Wilson and the Seahawks.
Are you starting this one out?
I'll start this off. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
Why are you going with the Seahawks?
I don't trust the 49ers. The 49ers might have looked good last week because Jimmy G came back and things were clicking on all cylinders and they were playing a shitty team. So I honestly think that, once they play the Seahawks, they'll come back down to earth. And Seattle's got that division. It's their division to lose, my opinion. I know the Cardinals beat the Seahawks last week, but, that was a tough game, and that was a close game. That could have went either way, and they're going to play again, and it's going to be like that again where they can go either way. Urban Legend. He doesn't like football. Well, you tuned into a sports show, so, just saying.
And you failed at your eating contest. You can't talk, bro.
No comment.
He failed at the eating contest. They came close though, man. Did you see that pizza? There was
that pizza was huge. They did come close, but he did fail. Right? You can lose by 1, you can lose by 2, you still lost.
I don't know why the man's going into competitive eating when he's ripped the way he is. He's a professional wrestler, man. He should be in WWE.
He thinks he's a professional wrestler. There's a difference.
He's a professional wrestler.
He thinks he's a professional wrestler. There's a difference.
Oh my gosh! No
comment. No comment. This is we talk about. Oh, he got one of those shirts, huh? Okay, that's right.
He did not get a shirt.
Yeah.
He did not get a shirt. Joining us right now from Louisiana is my cousin Phil. What up, cuz?
What's up? But I'm gonna keep you muted for a minute. So
he's live on location.
He's
live on location.
One second. Who do you got? Steelers or Ravens?
Steelers, baby. Steelers. I'm probably the only one that took the Steelers.
No, they all did. I'm the only one, or AJ's the only one that took the Ravens.
Oh, we gotta win that. He's like the fat guy in the Bronx Tale.
And Saints and Bears.
Who?
Saints and Bears.
Well, I'm not at work. I'm not at home, so I'm safe.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Go Saints.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I was worried about you for a second. I was worried.
And Seahawks and 49ers.
Seahawks. 49ers are too banged up. Did you see DK Metcalf's run? My God. But Lockett is. I gotta go down. It depends. Is Carson out? I know he left. Chris Carson left the game.
I don't know.
But Carlos Hyde, he ran for 1,000 yards behind a banged up Houston team. So I'm gonna go see Seattle.
All right. So Shango, you haven't answered that yet. 49ers.
DK Metcalf. That's all I gotta say. DK Metcalf.
Is he something else? How about him chasing that dude down on the interception?
When he was in college, DK Metcalf was DK Metcalf. If you were playing Madden and you were creating a wide receiver, it would be DK Metcalf. The guy's a creative player. I mean, the guy is
A monster.
he's ridiculous.
I'm pissed
He's
off.
absolutely.
Eagles could have had him, you know.
They could have, and they do
JJ
Eagle stuff, and was like, "Nah, we're good."
They took JJ Arcega-Whiteside over him.
Yeah, and you see what's happening.
That's my nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so AJ, Seahawks or 49ers?
I'm going to go against all three again. 49ers.
49ers!
The Seahawks defense, 29th ranked in the NFL. They're not good. 49ers have a good defense.
But they put up a lot of points, though, bud.
I know, but I'm telling you, 49ers are going to hold them a little bit. They're going to score on them. I'm going to take the 49ers.
I think it's going to be a shootout.
But what 49ers shows up? The one we just watched this week or the one against Miami? Like, you don't really need a defense when you got an offense like that.
No, but I'm taking the 49ers this week.
Gotcha.
AJ, you give me indigestion. You know that, right?
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
You give me indigestion. I got to take medication because of you.
Oh my goodness. All right. So our last game that we're picking is I had it here and then you guys made me laugh. The Raiders.
Our fault.
The Raiders versus the Browns. Phil. Raiders or Browns?
You know what? I went Raiders last week. Browns lost Odell, but Odell really hasn't been there for a while anyway, when he was playing. Yeah, that was a great game last week. Cincinnati, we're putting up 406, but I mean, come on, it's Cincinnati. I gotta go Las Vegas on this one. The Raiders.
Raiders.
Like they're gonna show up and play. And they don't have Collie Mack, man. By the way, I just wanted to put that out there. Just
thank you. I'm glad they cleared you for picks with your head injuries and stuff. Make sure everybody's okay this week. I was worried.
All right, AJ, Raiders and Browns.
I'm gonna be going with the Raiders this week. I watched some of that game. The Raiders look good, and the Browns, they struggle with the Bengals. I mean, come on, it's the Bengals. Joe Burrow for real.
So are you picking the Raiders?
I'm gonna pick the Raiders. Yep. Good, Sean.
All right, you're picking
Come on.
You had me worried there.
Go ahead. Agree with me. Go ahead. We'll wait.
Wait, yeah, Phil took the Raiders?
Yeah, everybody's gonna agree with me on this one. Come on.
Yeah, can I change my pick now?
I would.
Well, you still got a chance, Shango.
Oh, I know I got a chance. You forget what are Cleveland and Cincinnati? What are they?
Bottom feeders.
Well, other than that, what are they? They're a rivalry, right? You can't pick rivalry games the same way you pick a normal game. Rivals are going to play a lot harder than their records indicate.
Yeah, just watch Dallas versus the Eagles this week, where everybody thinks the Eagles are going to stomp them, and it's not true. It's not true.
They will.
Dallas is going to play hard. Mentioned that because of the Dallas game, not because of the Cincinnati game. He's talking about this week. Yeah, he want to put that out there.
We purposely skipped. No, listen, we skipped that game. The same reason why I skipped the Eagles and the Giants last week, because I'm not going to sit here and argue that the Eagles are better than the Cowboys and the Cowboys are better than the Eagles
because they both suck.
Because they both suck. You know, the Washington football team might take that damn division for all I know.
Maybe. I'm going to say, with my pick, I'm going with Cleveland. They have a better offense.
Wow.
They have a better defense. And believe it or not, they had a rough time last week against Cincinnati, but it was a rivalry game. They were rivals.
Do you guys see that? Steelers, Bears, Seahawks, Raiders. That is TJ's picks. Yeah, he picked the Bears. You heard him.
Yeah, can somebody reach out and make sure he's okay?
He's got the same picks as me.
They did. So you taking the Raiders too? You calling them? Yeah, please call them.
Raiders.
Okay. Okay. So it's a lot. Is the head injuries are still, concussion protocol? Yeah. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Y'all should not be allowed to pick with head injuries. I mean, it makes no sense.
All right. Arizona Cardinals beat the Seattle Seahawks. Are the Arizona Cardinals for real? I'm gonna start off with you, Shango.
I believe so. I believe so. With the performance they had against them, they got one of the best young safeties in the game. That defense has come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And look what Kyler Murray's doing with that team.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray had a year to basically marinate and come back, and now look at him. He's playing like he's been here for a couple of years. So yeah. I do think Arizona is going to be a tough opponent for anybody they play.
Yes, sir. I agree. Phil, is Arizona for real?
Well, yeah, I told you that last week. If you go back onto the show, when I said Arizona, we were picking divisions. I said Arizona, this game will tell. And Arizona was going to win, and they came out and won. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, you know what, Kenyon Drake's out, high ankle sprain. But you know what? They got this boy in the back, Chase Edmonds. Man, he's dangerous. Probably even better than Drake, in my opinion. Isabella, if he could hold on the ball, can catch that deep pass. That boy's quick. Kirk, I mean, I believe Arizona is for real, man. I think
they got weapons. I mean, how big was it? DeAndre Hopkins and Larry Fitzgerald still plays there
as the number 3 too.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
Right, but it's this team. I mean, San Francisco's banged up. I don't have faith in Jimmy G after watching him in the playoff last year. He can't throw a ball. That was the running game, and they're all banged up.
That game could have went either way, though. Cardinals and Seahawks could have went either way.
It took a mistake by Russell Wilson to send it in the other direction. Yep.
The missed field goals. I mean,
right.
You're right. It could have. It could have. Like I said, but Arizona's for real. I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl, but they're going to it's going to be tough. That division, that whole NFC is going to be tough.
The way that the playoffs are set up, it's possible that the entire NFC West goes to the playoffs. It's possible.
Yeah, ain't nobody coming from the East except the winner.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they need to sink the East. Just pretend it don't exist this year.
AJ, how do you feel about the Cardinals?
Everybody was saying Kyler Murray's too small to be a quarterback. I mean, that kid plays bigger than he is. He's fast. Mm-hmm. If it breaks downfield, he just takes off. He's gonna be a problem. That team is for real, and I think he's gonna be a good quarterback. He's small, but he gets it done.
I'm just worried about him getting hurt, just like I am Jackson. Same thing there. These guys come in and they have a similar style of play. Jackson's faster, of course, but when they play in that style, it just look what happened to RG3. Look what happened to Michael Vick. Eventually, these guys get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Vick. I mean, he had a long career, so I mean.
I don't know what he's laughing at, but maybe the professional wrestler comment you made earlier. I don't know.
That guy's my new favorite wrestler.
Urban Legend?
That explains a lot about you.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube and check out his matches. Dude, he wrestled Gangrel, AJ.
Oh, so he's wrestling real competition.
Gangrel's what, like 50?
Exactly. Gangrel been wrestling since 1945. I don't want to hear anything about how I don't want to hear that.
Hey, Shango.
Yeah.
I gotta wear hard hats out here to protect the head. I'm gonna bring a couple for you guys, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because
Protect you.
it's thank you. Because head injuries are real. CTE is a real thing. I'm worried about these guys.
Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Man. You come on this show and you derailed the whole damn thing because Shango sees your name and all of a sudden lights a fucking fire under his ass. Like, oh fuck sports! I'm gonna talk wrestling now.
That's not fair.
You brought it up. I answered. That's how it works. You brought it up. I answered. I mean,
I could filter the comments and not put any more of his up there.
I mean that would probably keep the show in a you got to make the ratings high. You don't want to bring it down.
God. All right.
Can I just say something? Can we say a prayer for Daniel Jones? Can we say a prayer for Daniel Jones' ankles because he tackled himself last week, and I just wanted to make sure that he was all right. Like, your team bad when your shoes don't even like you no more. Like, anybody ever notice that?
He got hit by the turf
quarterback in the league.
No, he was all right. He was fast. He was fast falling.
Yo, man, and how about we talked about it pre-show? What about like that play that Metcalf chased the guy down with the interception? Unbelievable.
He hawked him down from the end zone. And he was like what, 5 yards behind him?
You've seen him run by everybody.
Yeah.
He's trolling your ass now. All right, so tonight, Game 6 of the World Series.
Yes, back to sports.
Yeah, back to sports. Game 6, World Series. Dodgers versus Rays, Game 6. Blake Snell versus Tony Gonsolin. 8 p.m. Who do you got, cuz?
I still going Tampa Bay. Tony Gosolin's got a 9.26 ERA.
He's 0-2 in the postseason.
Snell's 2-2 with a 3.33. I think Snell's going to last longer. Gosolin's going to be kicked out.
You're predicting a Game 7 then?
I'm predicting a Game 7, but I'm not going to tell you who's going to win Game 7. I think Bueller's getting the start. If Bueller goes up there, that's a Dodgers series. But I'm going.
Yeah, especially when you don't train.
Yeah, going Tampa.
All right, AJ, who do you got? Dodgers or Rays tonight?
Dodgers are going to do it tonight.
Champ.
Gosling's got the mount. He's going to be a very short leash.
Wow. Man, you're getting attacked by all, like.
What in the holy fuck is going on here? You got some shit on your screen right there. It's like right there. You gotta wipe it off.
He's always looking for attention.
I'm saying, right? It's like the ex-girlfriend you leave that keeps calling you.
They are trolling your ass. I mean, they came to support you.
We talked about this before. The Tampa Bay has burnt that pitching staff out.
Mm-hmm.
They're better than they've pitched, and they're fastly burning out their bullpen.
Yes.
And the Dodgers, they can run up pitch counts. Look at the pitch counts through the first, 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
None of the starters have made it through, 5? Without being over 100 pitches? This Dodgers team is for real. That lineup is deep. They're going to win tonight.
Gotcha. Shango?
Hey, Shango, real quick. Not to get upset, but what's JT Funk stand for? Is that like just wishing I was Terry Funk or something?
Just terrible is what I think it is. Just terrible.
Yo, man, I love you, Shango. I love you, but JT Funk.
Shut up. We talking about baseball. We ain't talking about.
JT, I gotta stick up for my boy.
You can stick up all you want to. You can stick up and get stuck down. That's
a big, huge supporter of Around the Turnbuckle.
Congratulations. He's your favorite prostitute. Next.
Hi, Courtney.
Just trying, right? That's what his initials are.
Just trying. Yeah.
What was said? I don't know. Ask my cousin Phil what was said because he put a 0. I believe he said that the JT stands for just terrible funk.
Yeah, yes, just terrible funk.
I got you. So who do you got? Dodgers or Rays tonight?
Man, I originally said Tampa Bay was going to close this out, but after watching these games and seeing just how gassed the pitching staff, like we were talking before, how can you not pick the Dodgers?
Mm-hmm.
How can you not pick the Dodgers? I mean, Glasnow first game he threw 112 pitches, and Kershaw only threw he threw less than 80.
Right,
and he was out there longer. So I hate to say it, like I was wrong.
Just a quick question, Alan. You were saying that Kershaw was a bust in the playoffs. What are you thinking now?
Well, up until this point, he had been. So I hope I'm rooting for the Dodgers so that goes away, because even love him or hate him, man, he is a great pitcher, and he deserves a ring at this point. You know what I mean? And how much longer is he gonna pitch? That's the thing too. So I mean, I want to see him get the ring.
He would have a ring if the Astros weren't cheating.
And I'm gonna disagree with. And I'm gonna disagree with Shango.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
I'm gonna disagree with Shango and you, AJ, and I'm gonna agree with my cousin and say that this is going 7 games. I don't have any faith in Gonsolin, and that's the thing. So, I think Snell's gonna pitch a good game, and I think it's gonna stretch it out to a 7th game. But I think Kershaw gets involved in that game one way or another, and I don't think I don't know if he can start right, but I think he gets involved maybe in the later innings or something like that, and then the Dodgers take the series in 7.
So you think the Dodgers have a better chance against Snell, against Charlie Morton than Blake Snell? Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just saying. I think the Rays pull it out one way or another tonight.
They don't have a choice.
The question is tonight, and then Game 7. I think the Dodgers take the World Series.
I don't think they have a better chance against Snell or Morton. I think Walker Buehler is the guy that makes the difference in Game 7.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because the Dodgers are going to score runs. You're right. The Dodgers are going to score runs.
No matter what. No matter who's on the hill. So
yeah,
it's a matter of keeping them down to 3 or 4, not 7 or 8.
Can I just say Mookie Betts has been showing off? Can I just say that Mookie's been showing off. Mookie Betts has been showing off.
Oh, he's.
I bet you. The Red Sox are like, damn it.
He's worth every penny, though.
I mean, not only with his bat, just in the outfield, just those catches he makes are just disgusting. I read an article today. They were saying that the Red Sox tried to make this trade back in 2013. They would have regretted that one.
Mm-hmm.
You mean like the Phillies and Bryce Harper?
Wait a minute, Philly got a baseball team?
Yeah.
Philly got a baseball team?
Yeah, man. Yeah, come on, man.
I never knew.
Yeah.
Listen, let's get back to the Mookie Betts. The Mookie Betts, Boston.
Yeah.
It's not even the worst trade in history. You got to remember, this is the same club organization that traded away Babe Ruth. Just saying.
True story. True. And who did he go to?
But listen, they got rid of David Price.
Evil Empire.
The Evil Empire.
That David Price contract was horrible. It's a deal that they had to get out of, because that would have held their organization back. Because he's getting $30 million for the next 3 years.
Doing what?
We lost Phil.
We lost Phil.
It's okay. We're done with the sports anyway. We are moving to the final segment of this show, which is going to take up the most time, most likely.
What?
This Saturday is Halloween. And I thought it'd be cool to talk about our favorite horror Phil's trying to come back as we speak. There he is.
All right. Sure.
Are
Damn
you
evil empire?
Cuz,
Somebody booted me because I was talking crap.
Cuz, are you supposed to be working or what?
I am working.
He is working.
He's multitasking is what he's doing.
And we're gonna talk about horror films, and we are being joined for this conversation.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's good?
What's up?
Man,
Look at her all dressed up for Halloween.
I had to do. It was between the cat ears or the devil ears, the devil horns.
No, you should have went with the devil horns.
I thought about it and matched with the cipher knowledge, but I was like, nah. You know what? My curls look better with the kitty ears.
I like the new banner. I like the banner. I like the whole thing.
I gotta figure it out. It's huge. A friend of mine got it for me, no charge, just did it for me. And when I got it, I was like, holy shit, it's huge. Like, I'm not gonna be able to fit it all on the screen. But I gotta figure out the whole, like, where it goes and stuff. But it's all good.
Awesome. So we're gonna end. I say end the show. We still got another 25 minutes, but we're gonna. It's Halloween this Saturday, and we're gonna talk a little horror films. And we figured we'd go around the room and ask each other, what's our favorite scary movie? Like that line in Scream, which is AJ's favorite. What's your favorite scary movie? So why don't we start off with ladies first?
All right. Well, be honest, I am a scaredy cat. I cannot watch a scary movie. The Exorcist did it for me. It was a wrap. The Exorcist did it for me. I can't, I go to sleep and see that little girl's face and I just freak out, got to get up, turn on the lights and lay in my bed. Like, eventually I'll go to sleep at some point, right?
Django, close our mouth. We're not a codfish.
I am such a scaredy cat. I still get nightmares. I don't care how grown I am. I'm still going to get nightmares. I actually went to go see the new It and It 2, and I thought I was going to be scared. I laughed through the whole damn thing. It was hilarious. I was like, this isn't scary. This is comical. But the old one is scarier. Like these remakes, they need to leave the old movies alone. Well, you don't think It was scary? No. It was a lot scarier than the remake. That's a fact. Yeah. So yeah, I can't do like any of those Annabelles, those Exorcist of Emily Rose, Carrie's, Exorcist. I can't do it. I'm a big baby. I'm gonna need somebody in my bed with me if I watch those movies.
There you go. She says Exorcist. Shango, what's your favorite scary movie?
Pass. My head hurts. My head hurts. I gotta pass.
AJ, yeah, go ahead. No, because you like this subject.
I love this subject. This is one of my favorite subjects. You're talking about horror movies.
Yes.
Oh God. I can't just pick one. It's like Pringles.
Pick three.
Okay, so
anybody watching? What's your favorite scary movie? Let me know. Comment.
Halloween. The whole Halloween series. I'm a big fan of Michael Myers. Love Michael Myers.
That's TJ.
I was never terrified of Nightmare on Elm Street. I always thought Freddy Krueger was hilarious because even as a kid, I thought he was funny, and my parents tried to commit me to a psych ward because they thought something was wrong with me. Little did they know they was right.
My God.
Jason was never terrifying to me because I'm just like, why don't you just run and get in a car somewhere? The dude moves really slow. Like it's real simple. All you got to do is run, drive, fly to another state. It's gonna take him 10 years to find you.
They were at Camp Crystal Lake. There wasn't any cars.
There was how did he get there?
There was a bus.
Get back on the damn bus.
How did Michael Myers get around?
Michael Myers was crazy. Michael Myers, he had crazy person abilities. Okay, that's a small knife.
Jason,
he had a small knife that he was hanging people with. I mean, that music hit you in trouble. Like, and he stole old boy's car in Halloween 3, and it was like running down people and stuff. Yeah, that's how he got around. He wasn't
But I
like
feel like
appear to
those are-
despair.
Those are more like thrillers, right? Like I could do a thriller. So like I could do a Jason and I could do a Halloween because those are
Okay.
thrillers. But all that paranormal shit,
Oh, I love it. I love
I
it.
can't do the
I love it.
paranormal shit.
I love it. I love it. Beetlejuice is fun. Beetlejuice is one of my favorite because Beetlejuice wasn't even. It was funny. It was hilarious.
Yes.
It was hilarious.
Yes, Natalie.
You
I'm
got
Ghost of the Boat.
what I will watch now, like regardless of what I'm doing, I will literally stop and watch The Thing.
Okay.
John Carpenter, The Thing. I even when I was like when I first started watching scary movies, every time that movie came on, I would watch it because I loved the way they did the creatures. It was the special effects on that was so the animatronics and everything. It was amazing. I was fascinated on how they made that come to life. But I can talk all day about scary movies. Like when they first started coming out with Paranormal Activity was really good. I like the second one more than I like any of the other ones. The second one,
Haven't seen any of
the
them.
whole thing. I like how
Chris, you gotta watch it. Chris, you gotta watch it.
And then what am I gonna be sleeping in with the lights on and not even
Yeah,
really sleeping?
I mean, you got to get a spotlight, get some coffee, you'll be fine. I'm telling you, you'll be all right.
All right. So now my answer is both is you guys took both my answer is I love the Paranormal Activity set, all of them. It's all one big movie and it kind of loops back around and you know what I mean and catches up with each other and it's all one big story. I love that. I love the way that they're done with like the home video cameras or the security cams and shit like that. I love all that. I love paranormal over anything. I'm not a slasher guy. I don't like Freddy or Jason or Mike Myers. Okay, to an extent, but
how dare you call him Mike Myers?
The Exorcist is my all-time favorite.
I fell asleep watching that.
Yeah.
Really? All right. Well, then let me ask this question real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced in real life any paranormal activity? And that shit still don't scare you?
Yes. No. Okay. I have a true story. This is a true story. Okay. And I can get my mother on here as my witness. So we were all living together with my grandfather at one point, and my grandfather passed away in 1997. And he had this rocking chair, which was made at, and my cousin knew him. My cousin knew my grandfather, Bob Straley. He's shaking his head, yes, yeah. So he passed away in 1997. And he had this old rocking chair that was built in 1976, which was the year I was born. So I asked my family if I could keep it. So in my room was up in the attic. And I had the rocking chair sitting over there. And I'm sitting there with my girlfriend at the time, and we're watching The Exorcist, and we're watching right at the point where the girl spins her head around. The rocking chair starts rocking by itself.
I'm done.
And it scared me. We were out, Christy. Me and her ran from the attic to the basement where my mother was, and we were freaking out. Yes,
nope.
Yes. True story. Yes. So we went back up really slowly. Mom was right with us, like behind me. The women got behind me and they're pushing me up the attic step, and they're like, and we're creeping and we're looking, and the chair's still kind of slowly moving, but like kind of slowing down. I mean, it was as if somebody, I'm not talking rocked a little bit. It was as if somebody sat down in it and it went like this.
I'm good. I'm out, and I'm not coming back until you sage that house.
And I know it was him.
Sage the house.
I know it was him. He died in that house.
Yeah. Nope. We saging.
Pop was just letting you know he was there, of course, but he didn't have to freak me out, TJ.
That was that. I'm gonna whoop y'all ass if y'all touch my chair, Rock.
Original Michael Myers or zombie version there, Chongo?
Original.
Yeah.
Fuck Rob Zombie version. Original. The Rob Zombie version sucked ass.
All right, Phil, you got an answer to this question? What's your favorite scary movie?
You know what? Scary movie, as far as like my favorite horror film,
Yeah.
I kind of categorize them as different. Is the Rob Zombies, Halloween, and the Devil's Advocate and all that. As far as scary
You mean Devil's
movie, I have to
Reject?
go with the Grunge, man. Devil's Reject.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking Devil's Advocate.
I'm gonna be sitting by myself while y'all finish that.
I just like Rob Zombie, man.
I'm a zombie fan too, but those movies suck donkey dick. I don't care what anybody says.
Because you would know what donkey duck tastes like. All right, so AJ.
I was never.
I learned it from Urban Legend and JT.
House of 1,000 Corpses. Yeah, House of 1,000 Corpses. Yes. Yeah. Dr. Satan. Or what was that guy?
The Grunge as far as scary. That thing just jumped out everywhere.
Captain Spaulding's Fried Chicken. Shango is a hater.
No, I'm not. I'm a realist. There's a difference.
All right, I saved the best for last because AJ isn't a big movie guy, but
I already know his answer. His favorite scary movie. His favorite scary movie is Frozen. Done.
No, it's not Frozen. It's not Frozen. AJ, what's your favorite scary movie?
Frozen. So I was telling my wife that this topic was coming up, and I don't watch scary movies at all. So she made me watch the Halloween movie today, the newest one. It was pretty good. I mean, Halloween's all right. I like Jason better than Mike Myers, but I mean, back in the day, I liked Scream. I thought that was hilarious. I thought it had a great twist.
We keep killing Shango over and over. How many lives you got there, bro?
He said Scream. He said Scream.
I'll wait.
I'll wait.
So Shango, you don't like any of the old ones, like the Poltergeist?
I grew up watching those. Like, yeah, they were good.
I think they were good for their time. They were definitely good. What he said?
He said the damn Blair Witch Project.
that was corny ass shit.
All you got to do is go get lost in the woods. Congratulations, the Blair Witch Project. 2018 Halloween was great. I loved it.
That's what I watched.
They played homage to the originals.
Yeah, that's what I watched.
Yep. They killing me. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
All right, so you guys, we're talking a lot of movies here. Have you watched any shows? I mean, there's been an outbreak in horror shows on Netflix, on Hulu, on all the streaming you could think of. Is there any horror shows that you've watched like recently that you're like kind of into, or you enjoyed, and you went through it?
Oh yeah.
Shango has a list. What are they?
How you know I got a list? You smart. You smart. I like that. You smart. Yeah, I like that. So, of course, one of the most popular ones going on right now is Lovecraft's Country. That it's really good.
Get into it. I watched 15 minutes the first episode, and I was like,
once you get past the first episode, it'll pull you right in.
That guy was giving the other guy, and I was like,
that threw me off too. I was like, oh, this true life horror. This is crazy. But then you get past all that, it's good. Show that I started watching Hellstrom. It's interesting.
Hellstrom,
but see, I'm a nerd, so it's Marvel characters. So I'm like, okay. Of course, The Walking Dead. Of course, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is a great show.
I'm not a zombie guy. I'm not a big fan of Walking Dead. I'm not a big fan of Walking Dead. Dwayne, what's up? Bloomhouse on Amazon. Yeah, I want to check that out. I have not checked that out yet.
Have you seen that, Shango? Bloomhouse?
Have you seen Bloomhouse on Amazon?
What is that about? Is it paranormal or can I watch it?
It's a mix.
I've done True Blood. Like I did True Blood.
True Blood really ain't horror.
True Blood. Of course you watch True Blood.
I watched. What you trying to say? I watched True Blood.
Because True Blood is Twilight with sex.
No.
There is a lot of sex in it.
Mute your mic right now. Because how dare you compare True Blood and Twilight?
I didn't.
You can't buy vampires and clairs. I'm sorry, it don't work that way.
I said it's Twilight with sex scenes.
No, it's not. Them vampires aren't bedazzled.
Well, okay.
They don't bedazzle when they're in the sun.
You killing me. You killing me. You killing me.
TJ said that's the 12th time. Evil
on CBS is good. That is a good show. That is a real good show.
Phil, go ahead. Yeah, Phil, you got something?
No, I was just waiting, but looks like Wayne said it evil.
You seen that?
I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna keep me up at night. Okay, you know what? I do watch Supernatural.
See, that's why you're my favorite person right there.
Yeah,
I love Supernatural.
Supernatural, I didn't like, but my wife got me into it. I didn't like it first, but my wife got me into that one.
I've watched every episode of that show at least 3 times.
You know, the only people that watch that show that much are the people that find those two guys attractive.
What are you trying to say?
Phil said what he
that's
said.
why Chris.
What are you trying to say? Why you even got to go that route? No, I like the story and I like the car. So what you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Like I feel like
I like the intricacy of it.
Yeah,
I like the intricacy of it.
It's a family show. Damn it.
They were on Scooby-Doo too, weren't they? Didn't they do a Scooby-Doo?
I know people
yep.
growing up and shit. That's not. I don't know what that's family, but all right.
I mean, it depends on what kind of family. The Manson family would love it. I mean, so that still counts, right?
It's all relative, right? It's all relative.
Yeah, it's all relative.
Netflix did a new Dracula series I checked out, which is pretty cool. I like that. Supernatural, Chrissy, you know that show is going off the air? Yeah.
That's what they got replay for. Just like my show, but you always on it. So thanks, Dwayne.
It's going off the air. I think that.
Well, they took off my True Blood.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, better on The Walking Dead. What's that? What's that?
That was 13. That was the 13th time.
13. Phil, did you say something? No. Okay.
No, I just said, did anybody watch that Dracula on Netflix?
I did.
I was disappointed.
It's only. It's actually. It's not really a series. It's like a mini series. It's like 3 episodes. And each one's 90 minutes.
Yeah, I was so.
Is it any good?
Yes.
It is. It's really good, but I was disappointed because it ended.
Oh, you see, and that's what we were talking about, that whole binge watching stuff too. Like it's when it's done, and then sometimes you don't even get it back.
Do any of you guys have a tradition, a movie that you watch every Halloween, whether it be with your significant others or with kids or whatever?
Yeah, it's the back of my eyelids, and then I go to sleep.
You don't take the kids trick-or-treating?
My kids are 27, 20, and 14. Who are I taking trick-or-treating?
Did you used to take them trick-or-treating?
You know, when we were in the Bronx, yes. When we moved out here to Jersey, not really, not so much. I think I took them once or twice, and that was it. But we do dress up and take pictures and then have that kind of fun, stuff. But
I was wondering. I was wondering what the pandemic, how many people were taking people trick or treating because, like AJ, are you taking your kids trick or treating? Do they have trick or treating in Petersburg this year?
I don't know. We're not doing trick or treating this year.
Yeah, and that's my wife too. So what my mother-in-law is doing is having like a horror festival kind of thing going on over at her house on Friday night. And the kids are going to dress up and they're going to walk around her house. And she's got it. Her and her husband have it set up like a haunted house, and they can go through the house and find candy and stuff like that.
That's cool.
We're going to do a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
there's a couple of little tricks that I got too. Like if you want them to find certain things, I had made for one of my son's birthdays when he was younger. I did a pirate theme, and I made Jello and like spaghetti and like covered the tub and made them dig in it, like to find stuff, to find like the next clue in the scavenger hunt. So make it all gross and disgusting. They don't know what they're putting their hands in, and make it nice and gross.
All right. Well, we're just about wrapping this up.
We got 6 minutes.
What was that?
We got 6 minutes.
Yeah, you know how long it takes me to wrap up. Plus, I have four people here. All right, so Chrissy, why don't you tell us about the next episode of Ciphered?
All right, so the next episode will be this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find it on 2M1L Media, either Facebook or YouTube. You can also find it on Ciphered Knowledge with Chrissy on Facebook. I'm having a comedian come on this weekend. So, like I said, it's going to be fun and light and sometimes heavy because the one after that is a little bit heavy. So I wanted to bring some light fun this weekend. I will be posting his links to his page and some of his little skits that he's doing. He's an award-winning sketch comedy. He has some stuff on Amazon. And we're just going to chop it up and have fun and laugh and joke and see his journey through the world of comedy.
So down on the bottom there, you guys can see Chrissy's going to be on at 8 o'clock on Sunday night. I will be on Around the Turnbuckle on Halloween night at a special time at 8 o'clock after Trick or Treat. And my guest is going to be Mean Mark Mest and possibly an appearance by the professor. That's not confirmed yet. But we're going to be talking the best and the worst of WCW Halloween Havoc, Congo.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
That'll be fun. And yes, we're going to do that special Halloween special on Halloween night at 8 p.m. Sunday, this Sunday, I have Corporal John Saft. Do you know him?
That was number 14. 14. I think you superseded any cats at this point.
Yes. Phil, thanks for joining us again this week, cuz even though you're at work, I think you should get back to work, brother. Anthony, your picks were interesting. That's all I got to say.
All right, when I go 4-0, we'll see.
Yo, if you go 4-0, if you go 4-0, you don't have to wear Eagle shit next week.
No. Is
there any money on this?
No.
Is there any money on this?
No, it's all friendly.
I refuse. I object, Your Honor.
It's all friendly.
I object.
The Eagle shirt. I'm gonna honor that.
Yes.
I tell you what.
Wait, Shango, do you have your shirt?
Oh, you sure I was supposed to get today? No, don't have.
So somebody's wearing.
Somebody wearing a Michael Irvin Cowboy jersey. Somebody's wearing a Michael Irvin Cowboy jersey next week.
Montana told you not to take that bet.
I know. And I want Montana on this show so bad because I know that she would debate sports with me. She's a big Giants fan, AJ. So that would just be fun just to go at it one-on-one with her. That'd be amazing.
What'd you do to that child?
If Montana's watching this, that is an open invitation anytime.
What'd you do to Montana? What y'all do to Montana? She a Giants fan? What y'all do to her?
I didn't do it.
Y'all did something to her.
She was talking.
The only reason I watch sports is to see them yummy men run up and down whatever field, court, whatever it is. That's the only reason I watch.
Oh my God. She probably watches more NBA than anything, yeah?
Nah, I like football.
No, she like, he got a tight end.
Tackling each other and, listen, you're not a woman. You'll never understand. If all
you make it sound dirty.
All you know, then you are in a deficit of knowledge.
Yeah, you make it sound real dirty. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna watch football the same.
I'm boycotting football this week.
All right, so I will see you all. Spitting with Spitter Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Spitting with Spitter Wednesday, 8 o'clock. I'll see you guys Halloween night at 8. Chrissy will see you Sunday night at 8. And that'll do it for Home Team Sports this week. It was Phil, it was AJ, it was Shango, and our special guest was the lady, Chrissy, right there. And I'll see you. We'll all of us will see you next Tuesday.
Can I say something before you close out? I appreciate it. I want everybody to know that's watching that head injuries are a real thing, and you need to protect your loved ones. because this show is a prime example of what happens when people with head injuries get them unchecked. So if you know somebody who's suffering from mental illness or head injuries, don't let them be like Alan and AJ.
I'm going to give the final
Please.
word here. Go Birds.
You should. You should.
Phil was gonna say something if I went 4-0. What are you gonna do?
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Yo, we got one last comment. Natalie says Shango should wear a Baker Mayfield jersey.
The fuck I will.
No, Phil was gonna say
I
something.
object.
What were you
Yeah,
saying?
Phil.
You know
what
we're
were you
still
gonna-
live, right?
Yeah, we're still live. Phil,
still
what were you going to say?
Not
I
wearing the
said
Baker Mayfield jersey.
If AJ goes 4-0, my son, I can't wear it, but I will hang it up somewhere in view around my neck. A Saquon Barkley jersey.
There we go.
You got to wear it around your knee.
Everybody's lost their bet, so now you know I'm going 4-0.
I ain't lose my bet. I ain't make a bet. My bet's still going. So y'all gonna look real pretty. Y'all gonna look gorgeous. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, these men are
Chrissy,
sexy. This is
Chrissy,
crazy.
I told you it would take me fucking 15 minutes to end this damn show.